To receive maximum performance and satisfaction from your Stihl chainsaw, it's important that you read and understand the maintenance and usage precautions before using it. Contact your Stihl retailer if you do not understand any of the instructions in your owner's manual. Today, I'm going to show you the proper way to start your Stihl chainsaw. However, different models may function differently, so be sure to read your model's operating manual completely. Always examine the saw before starting. Make certain all fittings and screws are tight. Pay special attention to the bar nuts, sprocket cover, air filter cover, and the fuel and oil caps. Your chainsaw is a one-person saw. Do not allow other persons to be near the running chainsaw. Start and operate your chainsaw without assistance. To reduce the risk of injury, it's very important that you wear proper protective equipment when using your chainsaw. You should always wear gloves, protective chaps, steel-toed work boots, and ANSI approved eye and ear protection. When working in a wooded area, you should wear an approved hard hat. Some helmet systems have built-in hearing protection and a face screen. However, ANSI approved eye protection should always be worn, even under the face screen. Do not drop start. This method is very dangerous because you may lose control of the saw. There are two recommended methods for starting your chainsaw. With the first method, the chainsaw is started on the ground. Engage the chain brake, set your on switch and choke, then place the chainsaw on firm ground or other solid surface in an open area. Maintain good balance and secure footing. Grip the front handlebar of the saw firmly, keeping your arm straight, and press down. Be sure that the guide bar and chain are clear of you and all other obstructions and objects, including the ground. For saws with a rear handle level with the ground, put the toe of your right foot into the rear handle and press down. With your right hand, pull out the starter grip slowly until you feel a definite resistance, and then give it a brisk, strong pull. The second recommended method for starting your chainsaw allows you to start the saw without placing it on the ground. This method is used only when you can't find a clear area, like when working in brush or snow. Make sure the chain brake is engaged. Grip the front handle of the chainsaw firmly with your left hand. Keep your arm on the front handle in a locked, straight position. Hold the rear handle of the saw tightly between your legs, just above the knees. Maintain good balance and secure footing. Be sure that the guide bar and chain are clear of you and all other obstructions and objects, including the ground. With your right hand, pull out the starter grip slowly until you feel a definite resistance, and then give it a brisk, strong pull. In both cases, pull the rope several times until you hear the engine try to start. Then move the master control lever up one notch from the full choke to the fast idle warm start position. When the engine is started, the engine speed with the starting throttle lock engaged will be fast enough for the clutch to engage the sprocket, and if the chain brake is not activated, turn the chain. Give the saw throttle trigger a quick squeeze to disengage the throttle lock and bring the saw to idle. Running the engine at high speed with the chain brake engaged will damage the chain brake. If the upper quadrant of the tip of the bar touches any object, it may cause kickback to occur. To reduce this risk during starting, always engage the chain brake before starting. Never attempt to start the chainsaw when the guide bar is in a cut or kerf. When you pull the starter grip, don't wrap the starter rope around your hands. Do not allow the grip to snap back, but guide the starter rope slowly back to permit the rope to rewind properly. If you don't, you may injure your hands or fingers and may damage the starter mechanism. After a few cuts with the saw, switch the engine off and recheck chain tension. Proper chain tension is very important at all times. Following these simple steps will help you get off to the right start.